Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. This is 2020. I'm the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. How you doing? Getting ready for Beer Advent Day 8, of course, yes. But I wanted to have a pint before that because sometimes I don't know what's in there. Could be a big boozy stout. Could be a mixed fermentation beer. So I wanted a beer first before I got into the whoever knows what craziness we're going to get tonight. And I was reminded that I have some Granite beer left. The Granite in Toronto, we got a delivery from them. They deliver province-wide now, $15 delivery charge, which to me is fair. Order as much beer as you want, $15, man. Knock yourself out. But they've got some classic styles of beer. They've also expanded into new. They got a black IPA. I'm sitting on that. I don't know why I'm sitting on it. I meant to get to it, but I just grabbed the first one I saw in the fridge there because that's how we do these things. And it's actually probably a pretty appropriate one. So this is their, I guess, flagship beer, the Ringwood Ale. The yeast they use, the Ringwood yeast in their open fermentation. They pitched it over 1,000 times. They've used that yeast over 1,000 times since 2015. Back in April, I believe, was the actual day. So Ringwood Ale. It's a very straightforward sort of blonde ale. I don't know much about Ringwood yeast, but I'm always intrigued by things. 1,000 times. Like, that's some hard work in yeast, man. That is some hard work in yeast. I'm not sure how you recapture it in that. That's for you science beer guys to tell me. So I'm sure somebody will. But for me, I was intrigued by it. And again, I like classic styles of beer, and I like beer that tastes like beer because it reminds me of a certain time and certain people in my life, and I do have a propensity for the style of ale or lager straight up. So a little fruity. I'm getting some fruitiness and some maltiness. Let's get into it. Cheers to the Granite. You know what? They're doing the best they can, too. They've got food. They've got beer. If you're in Toronto, you can get food. If you're not in Toronto, you can get beer. Let's do this thing. Cheers. Whew. So, I was hoping it was going to deliver something. And I want to say, when I say akin to a 50, I think, it does a bit of a disservice to the beer, obviously, because it has much more happening there. It's much more fruity and fuller. The body is much fuller. The texture is fuller. Like, that's the best way to describe it. It has a nice touch of sweetness to it, but there's this nice beer bitterness on the back that is not overwhelming. It is, in essence, a great beer, or beer that tastes like a damn beer. And I just, honestly, I that's something I could drink copious amounts of. There's something about, and I'm guessing it's the yeast that provides this kind of very unique kind of beer flavored experience. I think that's a terrible way to say it, and I'm sorry, I'm terrible at describing these kinds of beers because I don't have that kind of good training I should do for myself. It's really good beer. And that's something that's really important. Yes, I love my IPAs and the big stouts, and heck, even the sours lately. I've been slipping into those again. But there's something to be said for like an ale, a flagon of ale, a flagoon, tankard, jug. So definitely very nice, very nice. Glad I actually got a couple of these, but yeah, straight up, it's a great beer that tastes like beer, and that's enough for me right now. Excellent, thank you, beautiful. Well, I'm thanking. I think. Thank you for making it, Granite. Good job. You know what? Just order some Granite beer. Do it. Do it. Cheers. It's honestly just taking everything I have to not just be like big gulps on this because it is quaffable. Quaffable is a great